What's going on, everybody? Ryan with Regular Dude Gaming. We're coming back with some more content today, Diablo 4. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Kurast City underrun, or let me correct myself, a Kurast City underrun. That's still not right. A Kurast Undercity run. There we go. Hey, just a regular guy here. Alright, so before I do these runs, I like to... sorry, that's my rickety chair. Sorry about that. I like to clear out my inventories. That way I can get a good read on what I'm picking up. And by inventories, I mean like my equipment and socketables. I like to keep track, of how many pieces of each I get, just to see what a good investment of my time would be. Anyway, so this is my build as usual. No new equipment. I have all 1 GA stuff except for my gloves and my amulet. I have, if we run into others, there was someone right before I started streaming. I have streamer mode on, so anyone's names you see in game are not their actual usernames. In case you were worried about it. Let's see. Let's do. Go for some runes, I guess, since I have the most of those. Alright, I like taking a little peek at the map first to see where everything is, to try to formulate a plan of attack. Okay, here we go. I also tried sprinting, like just making a beeline right for the first one of these beacons. Oh yeah. And then I kind of just go around and hit whatever I can, I play with the controller. I'm sure I've said that before in my other videos, but I mention it now because if you drop a potion in the Kurast run, it docks, I believe it's 20 seconds. So because I have larger than average hands, there have been... Ooh, goblin portal prankster, oh man. There have been many times where I accidentally hit the potion button, which is for me is my L1 trigger. Because of how active this build is, my hands just flying around, and accidentally, all you have to do is tap the button and it'll throw a potion. So, okay. That was fun. Oh man, I'm down to 53 seconds now. Alright. I like this build just because of how much chaos it wreaks when I can get it going. Sometimes if you get out of the flow, it takes a second or two to get everything working how it's supposed to, because all these things kind of feed off of each other. Alright, 65 seconds. Doing okay. This big guy's name's Dachshund Stormkiller. Dachshund, huh? Okay. Alright, and these little flowers, I don't know familiarity with the new season. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this portal. Get a little nervous about remaining time. The little flowers that keep popping up are the... Let's see... This cycle witch power. When you deal damage, 15% to grow flower. I like it because it deals 4,800 poison damage, and it also heals you if you or an ally runs into it. So if you have a poison based build, that might be one of the I forget what's that called. What is this called? The main witch power, unique witch power. That might be one to consider if you have a poison-based build. Okay, I got stuck on the door there a little bit. That's one thing that I will say I'm not a huge fan of in this, is at times it's easy to get stuck on objects, because well, especially with this build where the attacks create such a big visual field, it's kind of hard to see anything. That's kind of why I have the oh wow, that's cool. That little laser thing like hit me and my controller vibrated. Oh yeah, I was like trying to remember what I was just talking about. Forgive me, I'm still kind of new to this, so I lose my train of thought. I'm not used to talking while I'm playing video games consistently. Yeah, going back to the getting stuck on objects thing, it's even easier to do with this build because you know you can't see anything. That's why I have the enemy health bars on. That's why I have my health bar on. You know, I know that the health orb. What is happening here? I'm not usually running out of time like this. Interesting. Oh, looks like I might not beat this. Oh, there we go. Alright. Getting some big guys knocked down. Okay, we're back up to 50 seconds. We're doing good. I might actually just try to make a beeline for the exit. Ah, that's where all the big guys are, huh? Because usually I end up putting down a bunch of big guys to build up a big timer. Okay, let's usually have a lot more time than this. It's a weird run. Alright. Doing some damage here. Trying to get through this. There we go. That was pretty fast. Alright. So now I get another 23 seconds. And as you can see, I'm already almost at level 4. So, I think I'm just going to make a beeline right towards the exit. And then just kind of pick up some enemies around the exit, but just to make sure I don't run out of time, because kind of low on time this run. Usually I'm still up around like 80-90 seconds. Okay, and there you go, max attunement achieved. Alright, let's go make a beeline for the exit. Oh, there's lesser afflicted, sorry, not minor afflicted. Just doing all this to get a little bit of extra XP. Alright, let's get out of here and get to the boss. So as I mentioned in a couple of my other videos, this is not a bossing build. So probably gonna take, let's see, I would say a good 30 to 60 seconds here, maybe. Oh, he's already down a quarter. Stand corrected. The only thing I worry about with this boss is when he lines up and does the this right here, this gold attack. Watch my health bar. Usually it fills up faster than that. Alright, let's check the loot here. Not great. We'll do a check out the ball here. Teleport. my favorite is set as Tree Whispers for seasonal content. I have streamer mode on, so anyone you see running by is not their real name. So, okay, got a whole row of gear. No GAs at all. And I went for runes, I believe, right when I went on. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8 runes. No legendaries. Alright, and so that was the Kurast Undercity run for runes. Hope you liked. Watch my other videos, give me a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.